Hi, my name is Dr. Leslie Beth Wish, and I am a licensed clinical psychotherapist. My website is lovevictory.com. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about two things that you need to think about this Valentine's Day if you are having a date with your partner or your intimate lifelong buddy or date or whatever, is thing with someone. Here's something to think about, okay? First of all, these are some of the thoughts that I want you to have going through your head. I want you to empower your intuition. Your intuition will be your way of focusing on your feelings, your reactions, learning how to read the person who you are on your date with or spending your time with, whether it is question, some kind of love interest to date or the person I'm with, my partner, doing too little on Valentine's Day? Are they holding back? Are they doing too little? Question number two. Or is my partner doing too much? Does this feel like overkill? So we're looking at two ends of the spectrum here. Doing too little or whoa, doing way too much. So think about that. Here is the first tip about doing too little. I have some props to use, so give me a second to get them. Is your partner or date giving you just this little kind of small, uneventful, non-expressive, kind of non-intimate box of chocolates that they might even have gotten last year on sale at the end of the, holiday at their, local pharmacy? So, is that sort of kind of Valentine message you're getting? Is the person just sort of sending you a card that they barely sign or they their words on? That would be underwhelming, right? That would be just a teeny tiny thing. So what is your intuition telling you about your relationship or about this person? I am not relationship is over or that it's terrible, but it does signal you to do at least two things. Use your intuition to think about the quality of the communication, where the relationship is going, and number two, what you want to say to your partner. I don't want you to say something like, "Oh, that was really a pretty crummy gift you gave me." We don't want to use any of the letter C words, like being really sort of, kind of not complimentary, complimentary. I don't want you to use any of this. I want you, partner. Next year, why don't we think about celebrating Valentine's Day differently? Or what do you think about Valentine's Day or my birthday or our anniversary? What are some better ways that we can celebrate? Or are there some things that you felt uncomfortable or unsure about on Valentine's Day? You want to make it easy for that person to communicate with you. On the other, what about that too muchness factor? What about getting a much bigger box of chocolates? What about having your date or partner spend gobs of money on you? These are pretend $100 bill on them. Or how about getting that ring? Ooh, that magic ring, that engagement ring that knocks your eyes out. The one that maybe you were expecting or maybe you weren't expecting, but you certainly didn't expect something to knock your eyes out with. And think about it for a moment. Those kind of know where their relationship is going. Should your engagement, pop the question, be really a total surprise? Think about that. Should there be things you'd want to have spoken about, like how you feel about kids or how long of an engagement you're going to have, what religion you'll raise children in, where you will live? I mean, all those kinds of things need to be talked about. I'm not so sure that a surprise knock your socks out engagement ring that really, really throws you for a loop because you weren't expecting anything is really something that you want. So keep that in mind. Also, think about lots of gifts. You know, the cute teddy bear, the oversized one, um, lots of wine in fancy restaurants, and lots of money spent. Keep Ben Franklin's on your mind. Or how about that experience on Valentine's Day where you just feel like such a princess, like the most beautiful person in the room and the most important thing in the world? Okay, do you really want to feel? Let me tell you sometimes what those little signs could be signaling. The too much factor can be, and I'm not saying it is, but it can be that sense of is very, very needy and wants to do something over the top, not to show you how loved you are, but to show you how special they are. That's getting all twisted, isn't it? Or on the other hand, is that too muchness factor where you feel like, you know, princess for that too muchness factor could also be a signal of someone who wants to court you and wow you to take control of you. Uh-oh, that's a backwards message too. So use your Valentine intuition this holiday to and your love life. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this was helpful. Be sure to go to my website, lovevictory.com, and look on the right to opt in to receive 3 free gifts. And if you keep scrolling down, you can see some books that I've written, my research-based books. They're all research-based so that you can trust the advice I give you. And finally, if you would like to tell me your story about when you listened or didn't listen to your intuition, I would love to have you be a feature writer for my next book. And you can go to lovevictory.com, look on the upper tabs, and you will see a place called Intuition Stories. So please make sure you click on that. The story forum will open. Your story about listening or intuition can really help others. And thank you again. I hope these Valentine tips will help you. Bye-bye for now. Thank you.